Yes, hello folks, welcome back. I am hoping you are doing well wherever you are. And of course, here's Politica, and here we decode power, we dissect Kenya. Now today, Raila Odinga's youngest sister, Beryl Odinga, was buried, and of course, this took place at Opoda Farm. And Opoda Farm is so popular right now because that's where the Ogingas who have left us have been laid to rest. So there's some things, of course, that happened there. And you see, as high-profile burial, you see, Raila's family is a big family. And in the burial, so many things have to happen because people are there and emotions are high and thousands attended. One of the things I want us to discuss before we go to the ODM story, what happened in ODM, I want us to watch the video of Ida Odinga losing temper because she was offended by how goons turned the event into political fiasco. And now, check the video.
The young people outside the tent. The young people outside the tent. Young people outside the tent, can you hear me? Can you hear me, young people outside the tent? The young people who came with various politicians outside the tent. My name is Ida Odinga, and I'm talking on behalf of the Jaramogi Odinga's family. I'm talking on behalf of Jaramogi Odinga's family. Young people who are making noise outside the tent, I beg you to keep quiet. Let us send our sister in peace. We are not interested in your politics. We are not interested in your politics. Whether you are supporting a politician or not, we are not interested in that. The thing that has brought us here today is to lay our sister to rest. So if you come here, that's not your sister, she's not your relative, please go away or keep quiet. Go away. Go away or keep quiet. I hear you are students from Jaramogi Odinga. That does not give you a right to come and disorganize our sister's funeral.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for that guidance. Let's appreciate Her Excellency, Dr. Ida Odinga.
Yes, this video shocked so many people. You see, Ida is a cool, a cool mother. Oh, very cool. When you see her losing temper in public, the matter might have angered her. And of course, there is no need of, people causing chaos inside Ama kwa burial, yet people are mourning. So, you see, politicians took advantage of the event. And of course, Raila Odinga is a political family. I mean, the Oginga Odinga, that's a political family. And it began with Jaramogi Odinga. It went to Raila Odinga, to Oburu, to Ruth Odinga. Yes? And of course, Winnie is now joining active politics. So, such a burial, politicians have to take advantage. And we saw politicians coming with goons. Yes, of course, there's a video I saw there. Yeah, Wanga. Akienda kwa podium. And of course, we saw so many people, cheering, happy to see her. And some people said that the goons might have been planted.
Asante sana, Stephen, kwa hayo ambao umesema. Sasa niombe ruhusa nimwalike mwenyekiti wa chama cha ODM, Gladys Wanga Nasuna.
I'm not sure about that, but if you're sure about that, you can write the comment there. Now, what came out here is that there are two camps in ODM. There are two camps in ODM. One, pro-Ruto camp. Two, anti-Ruto camp. And ODM is split into two. It's so sad because this is happening when Raila Odinga is not there. Because Raila was the powerful figure that could bring all these two camps together. But now with his demise, with his death, who will bring ODM to order? Now, the pro-Ruto camp consists of Oburu Odinga, Wanga, Nasir, the Mombasa governor, Simba Arati, Junet Mohammed. Hao watu wenye wanasikiza Ruto. Okay, not that wanamsikiza, but they are saying that, they're insisting that ODM should remain in broad-based government, because that's what Raila Odinga left them in. So, but you see, they're insisting also that, sorry, in 2027, ODM will not have a candidate. And that's where I differ with them. Because even the late Raila Odinga once said that ODM might field a candidate in 2027. Listen to it.
We are ODM. Who's told you that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027? Who has told you? So first, think as ODM. We have a clear plan that we have negotiated and we have agreed on, and let us continue to implement that plan. Other decisions we'll take when the time comes. Finally, first, I want to thank Mbadi for bringing out some of the issues.
Yes, he said that. So when they say that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027, they are wrong. They are getting it wrong, because that's not what Raila Odinga said. Raila only said that ODM should be in a broad-based government until 2027. But after that, ODM might, change and fill a candidate. Anyway, let's go to the second camp, anti-Ruto camp. Anti-Ruto camp. Now, this camp consists of Orengo, of course. Orengo has been anti-Ruto even before Raila died. Even when Raila was alive, Orengo was anti-Ruto. We even remember how he was against the broad-based government. So Orengo's name here is not a shock to you guys. I'm sure you know that. Orengo, Sifuna, Babu Owino, Winnie Osotsi. Winnie Odinga, Raila Odinga's daughter, and Osotsi. And you see, when you see the name Winnie Odinga, here we are also including Ida Odinga, even though she's not actively in politics. So, they have been advocating for them to leave, ODM, to leave the broad-based government, and they want ODM to field a candidate. Some of them are even saying that ODM is good enough to front Oburu Odinga to face Ruto. Do you think Oburu can face Ruto? Do you think so? That question, I leave it to you. Now, Oburu Odinga today was very hungry after Osotsi said this.
I want to call for unity of our party. I also want to say that there is no vacuum. Raila left a very big shoes, but I have been given that shoes. I'm sitting there. Honorable Osotsi, don't say that you are going to sit down to arrange. What are you going to arrange again? I ask our people, please let us stand with our party ODM, and let us not accept to be divided in any case. Let us be united, let us be together, and I wish everybody who came here safe journey back to their places.
Oburu had to say this. Yes, Oburu is saying that Raila Odinga left him the seat and is good enough, and ODM needs no advice from him. In short, what is saying to say that what his word is final. Oburu is saying that his word is final. So the things I'm seeing here is that ODM might not take long together. I am seeing a situation whereby ODM is going to split. It is so sad to say this, but that's how things are. Unless Oburu Odinga, sits down, swallows her pride, and asikize hao wengine, because the other camp is so powerful. We have, akina Sifuna, we have, Orengo, very powerful people. We even have Raila's daughter, Winnie Odinga. So, and this other function is really strong, stronger than even the pro-Ruto camp. It is stronger than the Oburu, Wanga, Nasir, Arat unit. Yes, because this other camp has lost popularity. For example, Gladys Wanga has been trending, and some Luo Nyanza in a section has been criticizing her, telling her that she can't take over ODM. Okay? So she has lost popularity. That's the reality. Now, we are even having Unite lost popularity a long time ago. That's the reality. That's why, whenever he talks, whenever he addresses the people, he's always being booed. And of course, the rest. Now, Oburu's stance that his word is final is going to bury ODM. Yes? And Oburu Odinga, I think, now I can understand why Winnie Odinga had a problem that Oburu is the leader of ODM. Because Winnie Odinga has been saying that she would want ODM to have NDC meeting and decide on who is going to take over ODM. So Winnie Odinga knows that Oburu Odinga is not good enough to lead ODM. I don't know what she has seen in her hanko, because that's her hanko, but she's saying that Oburu is not the best person to control ODM. Okay? So, is it because she feels Oburu is taking the party to Ruto's camp? Because even last week, we saw how ODM members boycotted the State House meeting, and Oburu was forced to go alone. It means that these other members don't see her as their leader. I think the best thing to do in this situation, if I was Oburu Odinga, I would have preserved my peace and I would have just resigned from being the ODM leader. Because how are you a leader when people don't listen to you? Yes. How are you a leader when no one has chosen you to be the leader? No one selected you. Because some people say that William Ruto is the one who fronted Oburu to be the ODM leader so that he can use Oburu to control ODM. That one, I don't have the evidence, but that's what's being said there. So, now what I'm saying is that what's your prediction in 2026? Do you think that 2026 will see, ODM will split, formally? Do you think so? ODM, because the only way ODM will all together is when they have, NDC, that of course will choose leaders. But Oburu Odinga will not be able to lead ODM with thorax. It is the reality. Because now, people like Sifuna, these are people who are ready to go to the next elections without ODM. And they will win, but they're so popular. Babu Wine is so popular. Without ODM, he will win. Okay? So when you lose such members, ODM lacks now, the power in a potea. That's what I'm saying. UDA, ODM. I want to go back to what Gachagua said, that Ruto anamwambia kwamba is going to, finish ODM. Huh? I don't know whether it's true. Because Gachagua Pedro anaongea sana. I don't know whether I should believe him. But he said that Ruto anamwambia serious. ODM, I have to crash it before the next election. So do you think he has crashed it? Because right now, ODM is not one. Even, you see, when I went through the video Ida Odinga, when Ida and Ruth publicly ashamed, MPs today, kwa barrel, I can easily tell that these MPs are just, they are Oburu's MPs. Okay? So they're trying to convey a message to Oburu Odinga that we don't like the way you control this party. That's how it is now. So ODM party is a party under siege. Imagine the strongest party for the last 20 years is now becoming shaky because the most powerful person in Kenya is no more, Raila Odinga. And Raila was the only person who could rise and say, no, na mnyamaze. Because he's the only person who controls, he was the only person who controlled the Luo Nyanza region. Aunge fight back. No. Aunge fight back. Yes, there was no way ungejibu Raila Odinga. Ungemjibu hivi, angekutoa. Okay? So I'm saying, ODM is not a party now. It has become a battlefield. So do you think William Ruto is the one destroying ODM? Or do you think ODM itself, the members are the ones destroying it? Thank you guys. I'm gone. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.